11 youngsters from Jacks Park's after-school program recently had the experience of training for and competing in their first ever triathlon. They range in age from 7 to 15 and were selected based on financial criteria and the willingness to take on a challenge. At the beginning of the program, most of the kids didn't even know how to swim. Then in walked Coach Roger, and within 24 weeks, the group went from paddling kickboards in the pool to swimming laps, racing up to 8 miles on a bike, to running a full mile and crossing the finish line.
I think the kids learned a lot, from just learning how to swim and then incorporating the bike and then the run afterwards. A lot of them are really athletic kids, but they've never done all of them at the same time. High five, high five. Good job. It feels so good. Throughout the season I've been, not only was their coach, but I just became their friend, and they really appreciate my help, and I really enjoy their accomplishment, finishing the race. So when I see them struggling, when I see them kind of push through, that encourages me the most, because even though they're tired, even though they're wanting to quit, they push through because of our training and our exercise together, and they're trusting me, and then my faith in them, and it's so great. There's words can't describe how amazing this feels. So I'm just super proud, and I will do this again in a heartbeat, for sure.
And Coach Roger wasn't the only one cheering on the kids. There were also plenty of proud parents in the crowd.
It feels good, man. This is their first triathlon, and it feels real good, man. I had my camcorder and thing, rooting them on. It felt real special because this is the first event, like I said, that they didn't done or whatever. So I had to go to Walmart and buy me a camcorder just for it. Hopefully there's many more to come.
Glendora McCargo's not a proud parent, she's a proud neighbor who drove these kids to practice twice a week, every week for 6 months, even though none of them are hers.
We're out here for the first time for the Try Jacks Challenge. We started 23 weeks ago. When we first started, we came out here and most of them were scared to put their head in the water. Before you knew it, they were diving off the diving board, just running up and down. We came out here every Thursday and every Saturday for 24 weeks. We never stopped. We came out here. Roger is our coach, and he is the greatest coach in the world. When these kids started swimming, he stayed with them. He worked with them and worked with them until they could swim across that pool. Then they was diving across the pool, and then they start riding bicycles. Then they start running. This, to me, is one of the best feelings in the world. Am I right, guys? Yeah. Am I right? Finishing was the best thing, wasn't it? Huh? Yeah. All right. I just want to cry right now. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. You just don't know how I feel. Man, I feel so good. You have really made my day. We're going to go out. We're going to have pizza. We're going to scream. We're going to holler. Not in the restaurant, though, okay? All right? All right. So proud of them. So proud of them.
Last, but certainly not least, the story of Charity Stevens. This young lady's performance at the challenge exemplified the meanings of perseverance and teamwork. Although she found herself struggling through the competition and dealing with a broken-down bike, she refused to give up. And it was amazing to watch the crowd's reaction to her commitment. Several folks even went alongside of her on her final run to the finish line. And as if there couldn't be a more perfect ending to the day, Charity's number was called during the post-event raffle, and she won the grand prize, a brand new bike. Congratulations, Charity, and the entire Try Jacks Select team. We can't wait to see you all at the next Try Jacks Challenge. For Jacks Parks TV, I'm Pam Roman.